The question in my inbox was simple and direct: Prime Iniesta or Prime Luka Modric? Listen, before I get this whole shit started, he is called Don Andres for a reason. This is the only guy I know of who has done things in football I never knew was humanly possible. Okay? Some of the things he did, I had to replay my mind back. Like, what did he just do? That is Andres Iniesta for you. Okay? He is the only footballer I know of whose third eye has an eagle's eye view. That was a good one from me. Listen, to activate your third eye as a human being in itself is hard work. And his third eye has an eagle's eye view, which means he sees things microseconds before you see it. Okay, he's the only footballer who can actually attack on defense. That's how good his counter is. His counter approach to an initial approach is always better. There's nothing you throw at him, he doesn't have a counter for. That is Andres Iniesta. So, yes, if you ask me, I think Iniesta edges it maybe by a step or two. But then this is how I argue for Luka Modric. Okay. This question I asked someone last time because I intentionally chose the Luka Modric side, even though I think Iniesta is better. This is how Luka Modric can argue this. All the things Spain has won. If you lift Iniesta out of that and you put what's his name, Modric in there, they are still winning it. I don't think. Yes, you can choose to argue it, but it's quite evident. If you lift Iniesta out of that Spanish team and you replace Iniesta with Luka Modric, I still think you can win it. But I do not think if you lift Luka Modric out of what's in Croatia and you fix in Iniesta, they are going to win the Euros or the World Cup. They are still not going to win it. Which tells you it is as close or it is more closer than you think. If one guy can jump into the other person's space and still cause the effect, but the other person, when he moves into the Croatia space, he cannot affect any major effect than what Luka Modric did. It tells you they are closer to each other than you think. Because as good as Iniesta is, I've always told my Barca fans, football has many ways of playing it, and others are good at playing it the other way. Okay, Luka Modric is the only footballer I know of who dominated Iniesta and Xavi in a match, which was Croatia against Spain, I think the Euros 2012. I have never seen any footballer dominate Xavi before, ever. I saw Luka Modric do it. That is how special